You just wrapped up a 3-hour calling session, voice is shot. You booked 2 appointments. Then you look at your lead list and see 347 undialed numbers staring back at you. Here's the math that breaks every solo investor. If it takes 30 dials to reach one decision maker, and you need 5 solid conversations to book one appointment, you're looking at 150 calls just to fill your calendar for the week. Even the best callers max out at 80 to 100 dials in 3 hours. You physically cannot scale unless you clone yourself. That's exactly what AI voice agents do. Not in some creepy sci-fi way, in a very practical, deal-generating way. Here's how it works. The AI agent calls your list. It introduces itself as an assistant working with local investors. It asks the qualifying questions you'd ask in the first 60 seconds of a call. Are you the owner of the property on Maple Street? Have you thought about selling? What timeline are you looking at? Simple screening questions that separate the interested from the uninterested. It's not trying to close a deal. It's doing the one thing that kills your time, filtering through the maybes to find the yeses. In Flip Mantis, you set up your agent in under 5 minutes. Choose the questions, set the hours, point it at your list. Then it goes to work while you're doing literally anything else. Taking your kid to soccer practice, walking a property, closing a deal that's already under contract. Every call gets transcribed, every response gets logged in your CRM. You can read exactly what was said. The system analyzes each conversation across 7 dimensions and gives you a quality score. Strong buying signals? You get flagged immediately. Needs nurturing? Goes into your 7-day strike sequence. Told the AI to never call again? Automatically marked DNC. When a lead scores high, you get a notification. That's your cue to pick up the phone and call a warm prospect, not a cold lad who might hang up before you finish your first sentence. A person who already said yes to the screening questions and wants to talk numbers. Last month, one of our members ran his AI agent through a list of 400 expired listings. The agent made contact with 91 property owners, flagged 13 as interested. The investor personally called those 13. Booked 7 appointments, put 2 under contract. One of those deals netted him $34,000. He spent 4 hours total on the phone. The AI spent 47 hours doing the grunt work. That's the shift. You're not replacing yourself on the phone. The conversations that close deals still need your voice, your experience, your ability to read the seller and adjust. But the 150 dials it takes to find those 5 conversations, the AI handles that while you sleep. This is how you go from making 80 calls a day to having your pipeline fed by 400 calls a day. You stay in your zone of genius. The AI does the volume game. You've now completed the entire cold calling and 7-day strike system. You know the script, you know the dialer, you know the follow-up, and now you know how to 10x your reach without burning out. Time to put it into action.